Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Waiting for this to... Okay. Now, I'm going to show you a bit of happy mail and a couple of other things. I haven't been on here. A couple of days ago, I went up to Cairns, and yesterday we spent the day at the hospital with Jeremy. He was... they were checking him. He thought he might have been having a heart attack, and he's okay, but there's something, you know... He was sick for a while, so maybe there's something... They took x-rays and they took blood and everything, so hopefully he's good. He's out the front mowing the lawn. He's good now, but it was a bit of a concern yesterday. I think there's somebody at the door now. Started this. Maybe he forgot something. But anyway, so now... yeah, so he's good, and I've got some happy mail, and I didn't get a chance to open it. I got a parcel from Violetta Reynolds, and she lives in Victoria, and she sent me a parcel. And that was nice. Thank you. Ooh. Oh boy, thank you very much, Violetta. I think that's how you say her name. Valita. Violetta. Sorry if I got it wrong. Oh look, I took a... Geez, I'll get stuck into it straight away. I pulled the string off. Look at this. It made me... Oh, out of envelopes. Made by Violetta. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Coffee dyed envelope or tea, and there's stamping on there. Made me a flower. Oh, look at that. I like this too. Oh, yes. I do like that. That's really good, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. There's an angel for the tree. It says Christmas. 2020. Huggies. Oh, thank you so much. Look at that. I do like this... these wings she's made, and that made that little... That might be one of them little Tim Holtz doll things that she's put that on there. That's neat, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Oh, look, I've got pockets. Oh, pockets with lots of stuff in. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got this here piece with... Have I got a note? Did she leave me a note? A note. Did you... This is a note. This is a note. Thank you for your inspiration. Your videos give to many. I'm new to junk journals and found many tips on your channel. I've been a paper crafter for many years, but have had a huge break. Personal issues. Closed is some of my junk cards made from stuff of something op shops, maybe, she said. I appreciate the shout out, or even a link share. Keep crafting. All my love, Violetta. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. And I'll go and see. You have a channel, so I'll go. Maybe, yeah. Violetta Creative Designs. That's her channel. I'll have to go and have a look at that. And put a link to that. Thank you. Now I've wrecked it all. I've pulled it all apart. I'm going to stick this back in here, just so I can show you what this bit's in here first, eh? And she's made this nice bookmark thingy. That's nice. And I have a little bingo card, and I have a bit of a file folder with a nice brushes on there, bottle brushes. She is in... Where did she come from? Where's that come from? Victoria, okay, in Australia. And there's this piece. I never know what to put in these things, you know, if I get one made. I did make some. These are nice, aren't they? Oh, these are really cool. These are really nice. Thank you so much for this. Oh, look, there's one of them from the Salvation Army store. Ah, there, cool. And there's a neat little pockets, really neat little pockets. Thank you so much. I got it day for yesterday. I was going to tape it yesterday, but I had a big day going with Jeremy to help him get some sorted out. But anyway, so I'm here now. Thank you very much. This is really nice. It's a really good idea. There's lots of, you could make this as, like you said, like this, you've done it for me for Happy Mail. This works really well, doesn't it, for that? This is an envelope that you've just, well, not just, but you've had a, opened it up and made the packet out of it. And that's really cool, isn't it? I think I might have been a bit rough with it there, dear. Oh dear, I'm sorry about that. I'll have a little stick down it there. Oh, sorry for that. I didn't mean to do that. If I pulled it apart, that's not good, Sonya. Reckon the lady's good work. There we go. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Oh, this is cool. This says a thank you. This is the card that the letter was in. And then she's got all this stuff on the front of the card. Now this will inspire me. Look at this. And a flower. Oh, look a ladybug. Leaves. I love leaves. That's really good, that is. Oh, look at this one. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot to show you what was inside. She just lined the inside of it with pattern paper. So it's all lined with pattern paper that you make patterns paper for clothes and stuff like that. You can buy pattern paper for clothes and for toys and things. That bit. And now I've got this one here and it's got these nice flowers. Made the flowers out of the pattern paper too. Oh, look at this. And these flowers too. This is really cool. I have to go and have a look at your channel and see what we've got in here, how to make those flowers. Oh, look at this. Look at this I got here. Oh, look at that. What's this? I've got a little book here. Oh, just put the book on the tag. That's cool. Oh, these are nice. I do like them. Oh, they're nice. Thank you so much. I do like these. You'll give me that idea now. I think I've got one of these cutting things, but I don't think mine actually looks stamped like it's supposed to be. And then you've stamped this. You put a nice picture on, I think, that you've made this. Yeah. Well, they're really cool. I do like them. They're really nice. Thank you very much. They make nice little covers for booklets too, I reckon. These look like, you know, they look like cross-stitch pictures, don't they? Thank you so much. They are really nice. You can get your bits and pieces from anywhere, can't you? Now, where was this at? Was this in a pocket or something? Is there a pocket there? No, I'm trying to make pockets where there's no pockets. This pocket, these things come out of this pocket here, this bag. That's really nice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for sending me that nice little parcel. I like that little parcel. Things that you made, and lots of ideas too for Sonya, isn't there? There's lots of ideas. And the way this envelope's made, it's made with the envelope's really cool. I've got a piece of string stuck in there. And the closure of this nice piece of string. That's really nice. Thank you very much. The letter... yeah, thank you very much for that. I feel really bad I can't say your name properly, but thank you very much for that. That's really lovely. And you've cut the envelope down. I don't know how maybe done it with two. Maybe you've got two envelopes together. You have, so you've got two there together, haven't you? Yeah, I think. Anyway, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending me that. And I'm just going to... oh, I forgot the fairy. Oh, don't take the fairy away. I'll just show you a couple of things that I've purchased myself just lately while I'm on here, because I want to put that back in the bag so I don't hide it somewhere and don't know where it is. I got these needles the other day, and they're supposed to be self-threading needles. Well, they are. They're called self-threading needles. I bought these up at Can Assist. Maybe, I'm sure I didn't show you how they work because, oh well, I wouldn't have forgot about it, I don't think. Anyway, so this is how it works. You get your thread and you pull it through over the top of this. And I'm trying not to show you my thumbnail is all broken. Hey, there, look at that, and you thread it. It's threaded now. Just push it on there. I suppose I'll use them. self-threading needles. Look at them, all them. So if anybody has trouble threading your needle, there's such a thing, you can buy them, and that will work good, because that won't come out either in a hurry. It just slips down through the first thing and is in there, so it just takes a lot of getting back out, because it took a lot of getting in there too. Anyway, so that was that. And then I got, at Vinnie's the other day, I bought this. $2 I got this. It's really interesting. This might look good on a cover if I can clean it. I don't know yet. We'll see if I can make it for a cover. Now don't get scared, because this bit here's not probably jazzy, but that's okay, because I could see what was underneath it. See, I could see what's under here. This is what I wanted to look at. Okay. And I've got these bits here. Oh, these bits here could come in here. What am I going to do with them bits? Oh, you never know. They're really hard, and I'm going to have to start throwing out a few bits and pieces. I've got my trolley today, my craft trolley. I've got that, and hubby put it together for me. Sitting behind me, waiting for me to load it up so I can take it in and out of the craft room with everything I need. I can take it out there with me if I need to. There's all stuck to it, glue and stuff. But see, I made, and you can too, use these as pieces of fabric. That's what I've got the idea for. I'm going to use them as pieces of fabric. They're a little bit old, and that's all right. And they're cotton and spun rayon, it says. But I'm going to get out because these are good for, and there's a needle in here, goodness me. These are good for, I don't know, you can use them for pages, you can use them for tags, you can use them for lots of different things. I'm just trying to keep those staples there away from falling. I want to put them all in the bin in a minute. So I couldn't get the machines because the lady hasn't been there, and she was away to test the electrical part of things, so I had to wait, and it's on again today, but I did put a note on it for them to keep them for me. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. It's not any good to use. Oh, you never know. I just can't keep everything though, it's just too much, isn't it, really? If I keep all the stuff that I bring home. So this here is really cool. It looks like, what's the name that you do cross stitch on, doesn't it? Or any sort of thread work, needle thread work. But I love it. I love it because it's open and it'll make really nice bits for me. I'm really, really wrapped in that. And I've got all these pieces for a couple of dollars. Isn't that good? I don't know how many bits I've got. 4 or, yeah, it must have 4. Because there was 4 serviettes, wasn't there? Yeah. So I can just fold that up and use this, hopefully, on things, in my journals or whatever. And there's a piece of little stuff here. Cotton and spun rayon. Made in Japan. Nice. Really nice. I like it. So I've got that. Now, what else can I show you? I don't know what else I got. Can't remember now. Oh yes, the books. And I went to Vinnie's the other day. I'm only going to show you one because I left the other ones out in the lounge room. I got these books. Look at the size of this book. It says Animals of America, and I absolutely love these. There was 2 there, and I picked up one, and I thought, well, I can't leave one there. I can't. I want both of them. I thought I want both of them. I don't know what that is on there. My wipes around here somewhere. Clean it off directly. Look at these pictures in these books. Now the pages here, I'm going to be able to use these. They're beautiful paper. And the pictures and the illustrations in here are really, really nice. Got some really beautiful pictures of animals and stuff in them. I know the pages are big. Look at that. Isn't this cool? And that thing there, is that cool? Is it cool? And that's a hair. But see, once you cut them out, they're not so big. And I didn't want to cut them out, but I have started. I'll show you what I've got behind me in a minute. And there's the bird, and these birds here. And that really nice fox. But this is going to be, it's got some awesome stuff in it. Really lovely. The silver fox. All the things over in America, all the little bits and little animals over there in America that you have. Look at all them little things, aren't they gorgeous? So I'll be able to cut a few of those out. I was thinking about copying, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to make hundreds of books with one thing in them. I might make a couple, but you know, you got to limit something, don't you? These would make really good if you had something Christmassy you wanted to put them in. There's a skunk. Yeah, look at these. And another thing that I was doing was using the actual paper itself to make some hearts. I'll make some shapes. I got my heart shape thing, and I was cutting out some of because of the colours on the pages. When I did around the birds, there was these nice paper. See, there was nice paper in that there, so I was using that as well. I've actually been cutting out hearts for days. Every time I see something, I cut out a heart punch out there. It's a really good punchy. It's a hand one, and it goes really good. These ones here, these little birds, come out of another book that I got, and I just cut them out because I wanted to see what they were going to look like, and they look really cool. I like them. There's a tiny one. But these ones here come out of the other big book, and they are really pretty, aren't they? There's a beautiful big owl, see? And there's these birds. And I'm going to show you, hopefully in the next few videos or soon, what I'm going to do with them. Okay? And then I've kept some in the square where I could actually keep it in the square part. And then there's this one. But they're all out of another book that's like this, except that, well, they were different because they had different pictures in. See, he's not very big when you cut him out. You know, he is a big bird, but he's not. And there's ideas around him to put things about, you know, so I can see the what's the name, the end result there somewhere. And like I said, I keep cutting out everything. I find a piece of paper out there, and I cut the heart out. But that's all right. So I've got a lot of them if I need one. Need to put on something. Okay. So I'll put these back in here. Back in my trolley. This is the punch thing that I got. That's the bestest thing, isn't it? They work real easy, don't they? They cost a lot of money. I paid $3 for this at one of the thrift shops, so that was real good luck, that was. Anyway, so I'll just show you a bit more book if you want to have a look. You can have a look with me. These little fellas there are prairie dogs, big buffalo. But see, I was looking at these pieces. That'd be good to cut out shapes on, wouldn't it? Look at these. I know they're mouses or rats or things, but gee, they're cute. You know, they're not real, so we can have one. They're rats. These are woodpeckers. They're nice. They're pretty colours, aren't they? Look at these birds here. I know you're only getting to see half the book, but they're pretty. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's going to have a place. And this one here should have a place in something, shouldn't they? They all should have a place somewhere. And it'll be recycled. And see, all this part on here is going to be really good to cut something out of. I love the background pictures. Are going to be really good to have a thing cut out of. Look at these little things. Aren't they dear little pets? There's a skunk. I don't imagine they smell like there's a polecat. One's a pole. Which one's a polecat? There's a polecat. People sometimes say they smell like a polecat. And here's a joke. Oh, there's the snakes. We don't want to see the snakes. Look at the birds. Look at the birds. Aren't these beautiful big pictures of the birds? Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm really wrapped about this book. And that one, oh my goodness. Isn't it nice? All them little owls. More birds. Might have to do a bird journal. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful page? And there's always things that you can do, you see. There's things that we can do with them. we don't have to discard these books, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to get thrown in the bin and people don't buy them. And I think the only people that buy them are the ladies that do crafting and recycling things. And I don't know if there's any of the pages I can actually, well, I could use them, because when they fold over, they're only going to be this, they're going to be this, if you used them in a journal or something and you folded over that far, if you had a picture that was going to be rats and weasels and things, if you had something, I mean, I'll get something in a minute, it's going to be half on one page and half on the other. You put that, probably don't want that bloke, and this big condor, they're nice. And they're chinchillas. Oh, look at these here. Isn't that cool? Goodness me, hubby's out there doing a bit of pruning, isn't he? Oh, look at these ones. Look at they'd look really good on a page, wouldn't it? Look, see? You could put that in your journal, couldn't you? And you'd have that on one side and that on the other side, and then that you could just do some work on that. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Definitely will have to do a bird book, won't I? Look at these ones. I've just been looking at them, and there's a hummingbird. These are, you have lots of different things over there in America, don't you? They're rodents. Well, people, you know, don't like rodents, but I don't know, if they're on a piece of paper, they're not going to hurt you. They're not going to do any messy things. This is cute, isn't it? And that little fella. And they'd be really good for glue books too, you know, to put in your glue book, these pictures. Really nice. I really love this, these books and these pictures. But see, if you don't want to have a sloth, if you don't feel like having a sloth on there, is that what it is? I think it is. You can just cut out. I bet there's a good fish. There's a good fish. Sorry about this coughing. I'm probably needing a drink. Too much talking. So that was one of them. And the other one's the same, but with different pictures in. Lots of different pictures. So I think I got a good buy, because I think the lady charged me 50 cents. So that was good. I wasn't complaining about that. Not at all. So that's another good book I got with a whole lot of birds in it. I do have a lot of bird books, don't I? What have I got here? Just having a look to see if there's anything here I bought to show you. I don't think there is. I know I got an idea, so I'll show you the idea. I bought some pillowcases. They're like old ones, sort of vintage stylish, I suppose they are. And I started tearing them, because they're good material. Look, see, they make good old pieces. And they all smell really nice, because they've all been cleaned, so that was good. And they smell like something really pretty anyway. I don't know what it is, but they smell really nice. But see, they got, this is really cool, I reckon. I'm going to make something out of these pieces here. Whether you could do a bit of embroidery or not on them, I suppose you could. But that's a sort of a vintage one. These ones here were two vintage pillowcases, so I just ripped them up. That one that would have been about the 70s, that one, I think. I suppose a lot of you ladies were born then. This one's got nice little flowers on it, or little dots or something. And this one here was nice, look. See, that's good fabric. I mean, it might not be, it's not something you can actually wear, because it's probably a bit old and, you know, could be teary or something, easily torn. But it's a nice piece of material, and it'll make a nice something or other. I can do pages or whatever with it. And I got a whole heap off that one pillowcase. I got all these bits. Then I got this other one that's these. It's nice and thin, and it's beautiful and soft. And like I said, they were really old. They must have been in some person's linen cupboard, because they still smell really pretty. They smell really nice, so that's good. They weren't sniffy. So that's why I bought them, because I thought, well, they were in the $5 box. I think it only cost me $3. And I got, to my way of thinking, it was fabric. And that's what I said to the lady. I said, well, I'm going to use some of that for material, because you can make gathered things up the side of your pages as well with it. You know, because it's got all these different things on there. But I got a few of those, so I was really pleased with that. And that was good. That was a different thing, because I like to find stuff that I can recycle, as we all do. And I think I've run out of ideas now to show you things. I don't think of anything else I can see around here that we haven't seen. I did buy that. Oh no, I didn't buy that yet. What else have we got? That's all. Okay. All right, well, I'll let you go. And thank you for watching, and thank you for the nice happy mail. And I will be back later and talk to you after, and we'll do some sort of crafting thing, because I've got to get back into the swing of it, don't I? Because I haven't been here since Sunday. I might have put some up, but they were only ones I did earlier, so I'm hoping to get back into this. It's Thursday now, so Thursday the 5th of November, and Christmas is coming soon, and I'm excited. Okay. And thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. And that was just a little chat and show and tell. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.